All right, good night, everybody. Paul Greene-Dennis here, and I'm back with another video breaking down another ICCA set. As you see on the title up top, it is Paul Greene-Dennis breaks down. Well, Paul breaks down Cappella episode number 3, and I got a request this time to do a video breaking down the Potsdam point accounts. One of their sets they did for their CCA is a 2024 set, and which is their quarterfinal set. And here we go. So this right now is the Potsdam point accounts, their 2024 ICCA quarterfinal set. And for this set, and actually this year, I double checked the rules. So I believe now it's 10 minutes. It used to be 12 minutes. Now it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes that you have for your set all together. So just want to get that double checked now. And so what they're doing for this set is they start off with I Have Nothing, Whitney Houston classic, I Have Nothing. An arrangement of that, Sunday by the Office Hours, and Go the Distance from Alan Menken and Michael Bolton's Hercules, their arrangement of Go the Distance from Hercules. And with that being said, and also what I am going to go over what worked and what could have been better going forward, and what worked, what might not have worked, and yeah. So we're going to do this. Potsdam point accounts, the all basso group from SUNY Potsdam. And with that, let's get this party started.
Is also from SUNY Potsdam. It is the SUNY Potsdam Pointer Counts. They are the only all basso a cappella group on campus, as well as the oldest a cappella group at SUNY Potsdam. They are celebrating 31 years. They perform a variety of styles to engage the creativity and imaginations of students and adults alike, and dedicate themselves to educating students of all ages about a cappella music and bringing that love of arts into schools. Like many of the other groups that you've seen, please hold all of the applause to the very end, and I hope you enjoy.
Feeling, I like that. As soon as they gave the pitch, the straight, love that.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just know that you are and everything that you do. Everything that you do. Oh, I don't really know very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. I wanna live back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide.
Good choreo, good. And a good sound, too. Ooh.
I don't wanna hurt anyone. Stay in my arms if you dare. But must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. No way. I have nothing, nothing. Nothing if I don't have you. I don't really need to very much further. I don't go back. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. Your love I'll remember forever. But don't make me hurt. Stay dry. If you dare, don't walk away from me. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. If I don't have you.
Really good start. I'm going to just say this right now. It is very, I'm not saying never happens. However, it is very, it's rare that you start with a ballad as your opening for your set. Usually most groups or most in general would start with their ballad somewhere in the middle as like the second, or if you're performing more than 3 songs a set, somewhere in the mid. But to start like that, first of all, it's already a strong performance. Just be careful, some intonation here and there, especially in the end. But overall, very good overall throughout. And be very careful of like note selection, and especially as a soloist. Just be very careful. But otherwise, very strong start. Very strong start. I'm curious where they go now. Now that you started with a very strong ballad. I wonder where they go now.
I wanna see you on the side. I wanna see you.
I actually do like the vocal percussion. It's very melodic in the pocket, and especially it's lending itself musically to what's going on in the ensemble. That's another thing as well. So sorry to stop right there, but I did have to say that.
It's just I don't need dinner in the moonlight. See in the dark. I I wanna kiss your sunrise. Your coffee lips are just the start. Big skies never tasted so good. So damn good. Oh, baby, I'll be the sun through your window. I'll have you feeling like the dawn. Oh, baby, I'll take my breakfast here in bed. I wanna see you on a Sunday. I'll be the morning that you want.
Oh, I like the choreo.
Sun's coming up again.
Ooh.
Why you gotta go? Why you gotta go? Oh, baby, I'll see the sunlight through your window, baby. I'll have you feeling like the dawn. Oh, baby, I'll take my breakfast and say I want to see you on a Sunday. I'll be the morning that you love.
Okay. I have to say this. This is actually really good. Actually, really, really good. And this is what I mean by arrangement choice has to make sense from where you started and where you go after. I have nothing to Sunday. And the message couldn't be more clear now. Now I'm starting to understand. And that's always important. When building a set list, it's like building a concert. Things have to make sense. There has to be a flow, message. Does it work? Especially the arrangement works because you went from a strong ballad, which is still which is not as common as you think, to Sunday here. And that was really, really good. It's a nice change of pace, a nice message, and a nice arrangement too, by the way. Careful about intonation, though. That's the thing I'm starting to pick up on, especially ending and the beginning of songs. Intonation, it took a little bit to settle in, but once it settled in, groovy. But just be careful. That's another thing that I heard that I'm picking up on. So otherwise, a very solid choreo too. Very good choreo that's effective and it works in telling the story of your set and it's engaging the audience. So good with that. Very good with that. And I like how it's very seamless transition to the next thing. Very good. Love that.
I have often dreamed of a far off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me. The crowds will cheer when they see my face, but a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
Nice ensemble sound.
I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know everyone will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like to embrace my fate, to a road made wonder. It will lead me to you in 1,000 years. Would be worth the wait. It may take one lifetime, but somehow we'll see it through. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how long. So I have to run. I know everyone will be worth my while. I can go most anywhere to feel like I belong. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. Right where I belong.
Nice.
Right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I can go the distance. I will reach the world. But I do I can go the distance till I find the road open right where I belong. Right where I belong. I'm 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 right where I belong.
Nice ending. Wrong ending. Wrong ending. Wrong ending. Well done. 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 I will say for Go the Distance for this one. Hold on. Let me get my. For this one, Go the Distance, I think one thing that did stand out to me, I love the choreo and how it was very presentational in a way that it showcased the soloist to make the soloist front and center while also being very symbolic of the message and being engaging with the audience. I will say, though, especially at the end, I think the ensemble could have been a little less so that the soloist is still more present within the ensemble sound. Because you always want this, especially in this arrangement, that soloist clearly is front and center. And I think within the ensemble was actually a little overpowering the soloist, especially at the very end. But overall, it was really good. And I think, and again, this was last year, but I think something to keep in mind is for the soloist, make sure you sing to your strengths. Don't try to do too much because there's a little points where things got a little too florid. And it's one thing to show what you got. Just make sure it shows your strength as a soloist, especially in I Have Nothing and Go the Distance. Those two where there could have been discretion on what the soloist done that could showcase them in a better light. Then again, if I'm not mistaken, it was I Have Nothing that this group was awarded best soloist, if I am not mistaken. Let me double check. But if I'm not mistaken, I want to double check that they were. Yes, I have nothing for both arrangement and soloist, outstanding arrangement and outstanding soloist, which does make sense because it was really a powerful arrangement, which in order to go like that, you had to have a kick-ass second and third song if you're going to start out like that, especially with a ballad like that. You gotta have something that's really stands out like this. And you kudos to the point accounts in 2024 for having that. But choreo, well done. Even though you didn't win best choreo, it not only got the job done, it was very effective and it showcased what your message. And I will say this, group sound, love it. Just again, once again, when you're starting and especially starting songs, make sure your intonation is right. You start things off right. Maybe a little bit more presence in your sound. If you do so, just make sure that your intonation is solid right from the get-go. Because sometimes that can derail things. That will derail anything right from the jump. Intonation being a little shaky. But otherwise, well done, Potsdam point accounts. The all basso group from SUNY Potsdam. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if I did it for all groups from Potsdam, it wouldn't be right if I didn't do the A sharp arrangement. And I'll do that tomorrow. With that being said, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. And thanks for stopping by on the stream.